Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
Cops in there looking at you like, what the fuck are you doing? Not here.
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. I'll cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain. Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
Jaden, of course. We've been expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, it's fine. I just have to get to the press conference. We have them every day now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell them. Fortunately, today we have some news. Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Yeah, we met this morning.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get on well together. Do you know how to tie a knot in a necktie?
I guess.
To be frank with you, I could have done without the FBI on this one, but the press are all over us. This origami killer case crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a national concern. There are hundreds of killers in this country, but what do you know? This guy is exotic. He leaves flowers and origami figures. Work that one out. Then the press get onto it, and we suddenly become the center of the universe.
I'm here to arrest a serial killer. With all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
No, of course not. All I'm asking is that you make progress, and fast. The press want a perpetrator, and we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver platter. Not bad. Oh, go see Charlene. She'll show you to your office. Yeah, check in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an idea of the political climate around here.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the club, Jaden.
Well, no, let's go see what the press conference has.
The body of Jeremy Bowles was found this morning on a patch of wasteland in the East End at about 6:30 a.m., 5 days after he was reported missing. An autopsy will be conducted tomorrow to determine the exact cause of death, but going from first indications, it would seem that he drowned. The state in which the body was found suggests the methodology of the origami killer. The investigation should confirm this in the coming days. The police are continuing to work around the clock to find the murderer as quickly as possible. I'll field some questions. Yes.
You said the methodology indicated another victim for the origami killer. Can you be more specific?
An origami figure was found in the victim's hand, and an orchid was placed on his chest. His face was covered with mud, but there were no visible traces of violence to the body. Go ahead.
The Zodiac killer was never identified. Perhaps the origami killer will never be found either.
I don't think there's much chance of that. For the moment, the killer may think he's invulnerable, but in the end he'll make a mistake and we'll be there to arrest him. Yes?
Did the killer leave any written evidence? Perhaps a ransom note explaining his actions? Or anything like that?
No. He has not made contact in any way, and we have only the murders to help us understand his motives. Yes. What's the question?
Some people are saying that the police were slow to take an interest in these murders because the victims lived in poorer parts of the city. What do you say to that?
That's absurd. The police make no distinctions between victims based on their social class. It is true that the origami killer seems to choose his victims from the more impoverished parts of town. The higher crime rate in these areas makes the investigation more difficult. Time for a couple more. Yes.
This shit seems boring as hell.
That the FBI has sent
Sitting here listening to these people.
Investigation. Is that true?
You seem to be well informed. Yes, we asked the FBI to send us a profiler to help us with this investigation. We were planning to announce this in the next few days, but it seems that won't be necessary.
According to certain sources, the town hall's been applying pressure to avoid any mention of a serial killer in order not to have an adverse effect on the mayor's election campaign. Do you have anything to say about that?
Pure speculation. At no time has the mayor been involved in this investigation, except to support the efforts of the police force, of course. Thank you for your cooperation.
One question, please, sir. One last question.
Captain Perry, one more question, please.
Think I need a good cup of Java. I should get Perry's assistant to show me my office. I can't wait to get to work. Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office?
Yes, of course. Follow me.
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Motherfucker, it's a lump hole.
Okay, time to work.
Damn.
Step 1. Change the office. The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83. No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on. A common species. That doesn't help much. Just one origami store in town.
Let's see what this has.
The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop.
That's all that was in there. Yeah, there was. Clues are the same fucking thing as the other one.
Eight victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13. No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later, drowned in rainwater. Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on. man. I better go wash my face. I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist. It's all right. I know I can make it. I know I can make it.
Is everything all right, sir?
No one will see.
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Mars. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about 5:30, I think. I'm not really sure.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat. A black coat. And a pair of pants. Beige pants.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
I can't remember exactly. It all happened so fast.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
I searched the whole neighborhood for him. I thought he couldn't have gone far.
Did Sean have any particular difficulties, Mr. Mars? Anything that might have caused him to run away?
Sean is a sensitive child. Our relationship has been a little difficult recently.
Everything okay at school? Any particular problems between you and your wife?
My wife and I have been separated for the last 6 months. But Sean would not have gone off without telling his mother or me.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Do you think the origami killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple hours.
But what if it is the origami killer?
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet, but they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Do they think it's the origami killer?
It's still too early to say, but it is a possibility.
What happened, Ethan? How could you lose Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park? Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason? I'm sorry. It's not what I meant to say. I miss him so much.
Good evening.
Good evening to you, sir. Can I help you, sir?
Well, I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My son is dead, Mr. Shelby. I have nothing more to say.
The killer has kidnapped another victim. A 10-year-old boy. Like your son, Risa, I have 4 days before we find his body on a deserted stretch of wasteland.
No one did anything to save my son. Now, would please to move along, sir.
I also lost someone I loved. I know what you're feeling.
Then you will understand that I do not wish to talk about it.
Oh, do you sell inhalers? I'm all out, and at least I won't go away completely empty-handed.
In the back of the store, to the right.
Thanks.
Good evening, sir. Are you looking for something in particular?
Give me what you got in the register. Don't fucking try anything. Open the register, you dumb fuck. Put the money on the counter. Shit, are you deaf or what? Are you gonna open that fucking register or not?
No, sir. You do not have the right to steal that money from me. I have worked very hard to earn it. You cannot have it.
What did you say? You're out of your fucking mind, man. You don't get it, do you? I'm gonna put a fucking bullet right between your eyes if you don't do what I say now. Hey, you! Come here! I said come here now! Don't move! Hands up! Put your fucking hands up or I'll shoot!
Don't panic. Let's just stay calm. Nobody here wants to hurt you. No, we're all just gonna be cool, and everything will be all right.
Yeah. I'm cool, man. Everything's gonna be all fucking right.
My name's Scott. What about you? What's your name?
Andrew. My name's Andrew.
Do you have anyone you care for in your life? A girlfriend, maybe? A family?
Yeah. A little girl. I got a little girl. Her name is Jessica.
What would Jessica think if she saw you here? Ask yourself, what would happen to her if things go wrong? So what are you gonna do? Someone could walk in the store any minute and sound the alarm. You haven't got a chance of getting out of this.
The first guy to walk in here gets it right in the face. Fuck it, man, you're making me nervous. And when I'm nervous, there's no knowing what I'll do.
Look, it's not worth it. Put the gun down and just walk away.
You giving me advice? I'll give you some fucking advice.
Now, I want you to put the gun back in your pocket and quietly walk out of the store. My friend and I will forget about what just happened, and you'll have earned a second chance not to fuck up your life. What do you say?
Nice try. For a second there, you almost had me believing all your shit. And now, give me...
Oh.
Thousand thank you, sir. I don't know what would have happened if you had not been here.
At least I didn't come by for nothing. Have a nice day.
When my boy, Reza, disappeared, I received a letter with a locker ticket inside. Inside the locker, I found this box. I do not understand what it means, but I think it must be a sort of message from the man who took my son from me.
Can I?
Please, take the box if it can be of any use to you at all. It did not help me to save Reza, but maybe it will help you find the other little boy. Mr. Shelby, I was beginning to think that there was no good to be found in this place. I can see now that I was wrong.
Well then. I just remember about that quick. Nobody watching it through our window.
If I try to stay busy, it might actually help me get to sleep. A hot drink is what I need. I swear I heard something. Good job, Madison. I think you're starting to lose it. "2:47 a.m. Always the same time. Goddamn insomnia. I'm totally exhausted, but I just can't sleep. A hot shower. That'll create the magic of sleep."
Oh boy. I'm curious what happens to this boy on this game, man. Because I lost both of my sons. Like, what kind of fucking father can I be if I lost both of my kids? Like, shit, dog. Are we gonna see some titties at least? Oh, we see some titties. We seen some titties. Well done. Well done.
Wow.
Round of applause, game. Yeah, round of applause. Hey, hey. At least the game company's doing right. You gotta have some titties to keep people entertained, alright? Especially if you're a titty guy. Don't be over there looking at me because I got titties on my screen. Tell me to shut up. You're just mad because she has bigger tits than you.
I like my titties.
Oh, shit. Oh my god, now I gotta actually shake the fucking controller to dry her off. What the fuck? You do realize this is complicated because I have a wired mic, so since my headset's wired, like, yeah. Aw, dude, you just got out of them. Why are you putting them back on? Damn, bro, you got some hairy ass armpits too, dog.
Guys do.
Nah, this is a girl.
Oh, girl, have hairy arms?
This is a chick. No, this ain't no dude. This is a girl. That's about to take a leak. Oh my god, dog. I don't need to hear her pissing. They make this shit too realistic. I want to know what that noise was. I wonder if the origami killer's in my house, dog. Oh, no, 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 no. We're turning the lights back on. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I thought he was going to be outside that door. Wait. What the fuck? Who's in my house? Why is my fridge open? What the fuck? Dog, there better not something fucking jump out, dog. I swear to God. Nah. Nah. Can I get dressed before I get raped? Please? What are you doing with my guinea pig? What is he doing? I know when it gets a little nice, I'm planning on taking them on and put them on the grass.
Yeah.
Dog! Who the motherfuckers in my crib? Damn it! Nigga!
There's someone here. There's someone in the apartment. The phone on the desk. I could call for help. The front door. It's the only way out. If I can reach it, I still have a chance.
What are you doing with my guinea pig? Oh shit! Shake the controller, Brad! What the fuck? Oh, get knocked the fuck out! Oh, there's two of them! Nah? Ah, shit! Ah, shit! Oh! 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 Damn, how many niggas are there? Let's get it! Off my table. That's what you get for standing on furniture. There's three! No, I was gonna say. Get off of me, bitch! Shit! And y'all niggas think this is fucking a joke. Where? I'm lost. I'm lost. Who the fuck has a nightmare like that? Doc, you just got your fucking throat slashed. Who the fuck has a nightmare like that? Alright, boy, what is we doing?
What? Get up on that. Get up here. I'll give you some buckets too. Come here.
Alright, you can go back in your cage. Go on. Alright, put him back. Now.
When the parents came home from church, all their children were gone. They searched and called for them. They cried and begged, but it was all to no avail. The children have never been seen again. I have to get out of here and find out what this ticket is about.
Why is it always raining in this game, dog? Were those all pressed and like photographers in front of my house or something?
Gonna have to make it through. I'm just not gonna make it. I'm tightening up. I can't go on. No time to waste. I need to find out what's in that locker. The luggage lockers. They're on the other side of the station. I can't make it. Too many people. Too many people.
Jason!
Dad!
Jason!
Dad!
Jason!
Dad!
No one's here. Stop.
Jason!
Dad!
Jason!
go. Fuck.
Jason!
Line 18, box number 3.
Why is he going that way? I did not turn him that way. What the hell is he doing? Okay, my character's like retarded. There it goes. Like, I don't know why the fuck he kept going the wrong way for. I was like,
Sean. Where are you? I'm so cold. Dad! Dad!
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He doesn't act on him. He plans his crimes in a very meticulous fashion. He doesn't have anything personal against the victims. That's why he covers their faces with mud, to make them anonymous.
Why does he kill them if he doesn't have anything against them?
For him, they're more of an image, a symbol. That's probably why he gives them an origami figure and an orchid as gifts to apologize for what he's done to them.
Very interesting. And where does all that get us?
It builds up a profile of the killer and helps us understand the person we're looking for. It might have been useful if it was done earlier in this investigation.
Continue, Jaden.
One detail attracted my attention. The interval between the time when a victim disappears and the time when the body is found ranges from 3 to 5 days. But the rainfall is always at 6 inches, give or take 10%.
What on earth does that mean?
All the victims were drowned in rainwater. The killer kills only in the fall when there is plenty of rain. It could be that he puts them in some sort of well or tank that is open to the skies and that fills up with rainwater. The more it rains, the less time the victim has to live. Then I studied the geographical distribution of the murders. Generally, a killer commits his first murder near to where he lives, so he has a safe place to flee to if any complications arise. The more confident he becomes, the further he roams from his base. By analyzing the locations where the victims disappeared, I was able to isolate a zone where the killer might live.
And what size is this, zone?
For the moment, about 10 square miles.
Oh, great. Must be 10,000 people live in that sort of area. You gonna question them one by one?
The more clues we get, the more we can reduce the zone. We can then cross-check it with our list of suspects and identify the killer.
So what's next?
There are 2 suspects whose psychological profile might fit and can be connected to the comfort zone. I'd like to question them.
God damn it. We're wasting our time with this bullshit. The killer's out there somewhere. We gotta get off our asses and find him.
Blake, I've had just about enough of your shit. You've been chasing this guy for what, 2 years? And what do you caught, huh? Nothing! Abso-fucking-lutely nothing!
Well, you think you can do a better fucking job than me with your psychology degree and your great glasses? Well, let me tell you something, pal. That don't mean zip when it comes to getting out there. You're just a fucking bureaucrat.
Your vast experience hasn't prevented 8 victims from being murdered.
Fucking asshole!
That's enough! You said it took 6 inches of rainfall before the victim died. How much time do we have left?
If the weather forecasts are right, less than 72 hours. No answer. We waste our time coming here.
Maybe we should have a little look inside anyway.
There's nobody home.
There is now.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
Call the cops.
Looks like Nathaniel Williams is a pretty religious guy.
He's a God-fearing idiot, waiting for the end of the world. We questioned him a few months back because he was causing a disturbance in the park. He was ranting and raving. Said he heard voices. Had this idea in his sick little head that I was the Antichrist. I'd come to Earth to persecute him. Real twisted.
All the signs of a mystical obsessive neurosis compounded by a persecution complex.
Good timing, Nathaniel. Just the man we're looking for.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us.
I'm Agent Norman Jaden, FBI. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
As God is my witness, I haven't done anything. I'm innocent.
Relax. Nobody's accusing you of anything. We just want to talk. Where do you work, Nathaniel? You have a job?
My sole occupation is praying to the all-merciful Lord for the salvation of humanity.
Nathaniel, do you remember where you were last Tuesday at 4:30 p.m.?
Here? I was here. I was praying. All day.
Was there anybody with you?
No. No, I was alone.
Why all the crucifixes? You afraid of something?
The hour is nigh, and the wrath of God shall strike men down. I'm preparing for the end of the world.
What about the voices, Nathaniel? Do you still hear the voices? We know who talks to you, don't we, Nathaniel? Or we both know who talks to you.
Don't speak that name.
What does he say to you, Nathaniel?
What are you doing?
I can't talk about it. You mustn't talk about it.
He orders
That's
you to
enough.
go and find
Leave
new prey,
him
doesn't
alone.
he? He needs more and more.
No! You mustn't mention him. You'll bring him here.
He told you to go and find that kid in the
Are
park.
you out of
the
your
voices
mind?
tormented you all night long. You wanted them to stop, didn't you, Nathaniel?
Stop! Stop! That's enough!
So you obeyed them to make them stop. You took that boy with you and you drowned him. Isn't that right?
No! Stop! Stop!
You killed them, didn't you, Nathaniel? Are you gonna confess, you bastard?
You are the Antichrist.
Put down the gun,
I shall
Nathaniel.
dispatch you to your father in hell. He is the son of Satan. He was sent to Earth to destroy us. For Christ's sake, shoot!
You're not gonna kill the Antichrist with a revolver, Nathaniel. He's much too powerful for that.
Antichrist my ass! Get that gun out of my face!
Concentrate on my voice, Nathaniel. Listen only to my voice.
Team, you shall regret confronting the emissary of the Lord. You shall know divine power.
Lieutenant Blake is gonna leave our planet right now and return to the
What?
realm of shadows. Creature of darkness, I do beseech you to return to the realm of shadows and leave our Nathaniel in peace.
Christ all-powerful, defend us in our battle with the forces of evil. Protect us from the cunning and wiles of the demon. May God Almighty manifest the power of His empire, and may divine power cast Satan and all the other spirits that prowl the world in search of souls into the darkest depths of hell.
I shot him.
Yep. Looks like you did. Can't say I'll miss him. Come on, let's go.
That's fucked up though, dog. The fucking Antichrist. What's up, Kyle? It's called Heavy Rains.
No answer. Baby screaming inside. Not a promising start. Anybody home? Mrs. Bowles? Oh, Jesus. Wait a minute. Hello, little cutie. Oh? You looking for your mama?
What the fuck? I want to know who the fuck this origami killer is, boy, because, like, he's just killing people off left and right. Switch got over here, anything over on her nightstand? It's actually pretty damn interesting. The controls are fucked up on it, but the game's definitely
Bowles, are you there?
really, really interesting. This game is definitely out of the normal.
Oh, shit.
She did.
Mrs. Bowles! Mrs. Bowles, can you hear me? Wake up! Wake up!
Can I put her on a bed? There we go. No, this game is actually pretty interesting. You just gotta play it from the beginning to understand it.
I don't want to go to the hospital. Please.
Okay. You got something around here I can dress this wound with?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, don't move. I'll be right back.
Did she try to commit suicide? Was it the origami killer? Like, what the fuck? Like, what could it be? Where's this bitch's bathroom at? Wait, what's that door? Oh, it's out front. Bandages.
Need some bandages and disinfectant.
There it is.
Gotta be here somewhere.
Oh my god, the controls on this game are fucked. Yeah, I've already played it. I've beaten it multiple times.
Let's see. I need this, this, and this. I'm here for you, Susan. You'll be all right. I'll take care of you.
Yeah, so do I.
I need more. Still bleeding. Not perfect, but it'll do. There, I done what I can. That should stop the bleeding. Well, luckily the wounds aren't too deep. Hey, how are you feeling? Okay?
My baby. My baby needs me.
Right. You stay there. I'll take care of the baby. Okay?
Do you know what to do? With a baby, I mean.
No, I got no kids.
I'm a private eye. There's nothing I can't do.
But I am a detective now, apparently, on the game.
My
Shit.
name is Emily.
Gotcha.
What are you supposed to do with this thing? Even the baby got blood on it. Or was that just because of her? Where the fuck's the kitchen? Oh, there's the kitchen. Oh my god, these controls are fucked. Yeah, you caught that too, right? His name's Emily. Oh, what do you want for a pre-ordered game for a free version?
Hi there, Emily.
If you pre-order Detroit Becomes Human, the digital deluxe edition, you get this game for free. It comes with it.
Idea.
Oh, we ain't changing no baby dog. I'll be fucking this shit all the way up.
Okay. How do you do this again?
You're asking me how to do this.
Now listen. Listen to it.
Listen to what?
It's gonna teach you how to do it.
Dog, he had shit coming out of his ass. Oh my, really? Guess a good thing I got some big ass hands.
Fresh new baby.
That's all you gotta do? Hold on, down there for a second. I thought he was gonna try to do the window. What you're gonna do is you go over to where my about is, and when you click on about, it pops up right there. Okay. I just changed a shitty baby. Now I need to go.
Doesn't look ill.
I don't know if I should go back over here to her. I don't know what the hell to do.
Susan, I changed her diaper, but she's still crying.
She's hungry. There's a bottle in the kitchen.
Gotcha.
A bottle in the kitchen. I'm a detective. I don't need to be changing no fucking baby, and I'm supposed to be investigating a murder, not sitting here being a house husband bullshit. Oh, it's Raymond. Okay, the bottle done yet? How do you know when this thing's done? Okay, I guess it's just done. I'm just taking the bag out even though I just put it in there.
Is it warm?
I don't fucking know. How the fuck am I gonna know if a bottle's warm? Hey, shut up. Quit blatting.
Oh, Emily, are you hungry? Huh? You hold on. I'll just tilt this bottle a little bit so you don't choke.
Oh, you gotta smash the button. I gotta burp the baby now?
Oh, good job, Emily. You're feeling good now, right? Now, I'm gonna rock you very gently so you can have a nice little snooze. Okay? All right. Okay. I'm sorry. I'll rock it down a notch.
Oh my god, dude, I gotta move my analog so fucking slow. Don't ever have kids. This is way too much work.
You don't even have to do this if you have a kid.
Oh, okay.
Right. That's about the limit of my maternal powers. Poor kid. Life ain't gonna be easy for her.
Hey, you. Your baby thingy-madob's done. The drooling creature in the crib.
After my baby. I didn't want to leave her. I just couldn't cope anymore.
It depends on how you have it set. It's anywhere usually between 2 to 5 seconds.
Good boy. I can't understand why anyone would want to hurt him.
Do you take care of this baby on your own? Doesn't Jeremy's father live with you anymore?
He disappeared. The day after Jeremy. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe...
I'm just saying, dog, she has one strap on, one strap off. She is flat-chested as hell.
Since I've had to look after Emily
What the hell is holding up her fucking tit on her other side?
Do it anymore.
The strap's not even hanging on.
I understand. Did your husband say anything before he disappeared? Did he leave
Wouldn't you think that shit would just go fall right off?
No. He left the house without a word and...
There was just the cell phone.
A cell phone?
Hi, babies. What you doing, Guinea?
I found a cell phone in his dresser.
What are you doing? How nice is it
Sure,
outside?
It wasn't his. I'd never seen
Huh?
it before.
What do you mean a little bit
I
cold?
tried to turn it on, but it didn't work.
Do you still have it?
Yeah, it's in a drawer in the living room. You can have it if you'd like. I'm sure it's of more use to you than to me.
63.
Do you have any family or anybody to help you?
We're supposed to get a thunderstorm.
Yeah,
Good.
my mother.
We need a fucking
wanna ask her
thunderstorm.
for anything.
We need a thunderstorm. We need the rain.
But I guess I'm out of options.
Trump needs to die.
Look after yourself.
Straight out, that nigga's gonna get shot one of these days.
I will.
I don't care for Trump. That dude's just nothing but bullshit. You kidding me? Fucking Trump is trying to ban all violent movies and all violent video games. Nah, dog, I ain't about that life. Sorry. Trump's gonna end up getting shot. The only thing he needs to do is legalize marijuana. Then we'll be Gucci. That's just the truth, though. Trump needs to legalize marijuana, then he needs to get his ass out of president's seat because that motherfucker doesn't belong there. Because, for one, why the hell are you trying to fucking stop? Why the hell did you go to Fortnite fucking creators and go to Epic and tell Epic that you need to shut down your fucking public game and your game's getting banned in Australia? All because kids these days are having weak minds and they're thinking a video game is real, which is causing the shootings that are now in schools. How the fuck are you gonna blame a video game for the fucking Florida shooting? Seriously, come on, dog. That's just fucked. Actually, it shows up if I give you permission. I don't see it, bro. Like, how the hell can you accuse a video game that has nothing to do with a school shooting, but you're blaming that video game on a school sentence? And now he's trying to get fucking Fortnite banned, like Australia, New York, all these places are supposed to be getting fucking Fortnite fucking banned, and Epic's fighting it.
If they don't fight it,
No, we lost all the money that if fucking Trump bans fucking Fortnite, all that money that everybody put on Fortnite is gone. You don't get refunds. You lost all that money. That's what I'm saying. He should not. You have to type it, then I have to okay it. That's what I'm saying, though. Like, you should. Why are you gonna ban a video game? Okay, if a video game says rated M for mature, that is the parents' legal action of their fucking fault, of the parents' fault for buying that game, because it states on the game. Look at Call of Duty. Call of Duty states rated M for mature, 18 plus. Why the fuck is there 14, 13-year-old kids playing it then? Because it's the fucking parents' fault. You should not be blaming the video game companies. You should be blaming the fucking parents, because the parents are the ones that are going out and buying it for the kids.
Can't stop thinking about that well. Sean seemed exhausted. But at least he's alive. I'll do anything to get him out of there.
That's how it is.
Hey. Oh. Sorry. Didn't see you. What can I do you for?
That's one thing I don't understand. Fortnite is for all ages. It's rated teen.
I'd like to get my car.
Fortnite is rated T.
Hey,
There's
you're
nothing
a pretty
violent about
patient guy, you
Fortnite
are.
at all.
That car's been there for 2 years. We took it out for a drive every month and checked the tires and batteries, just like you said. Here, it's the 3rd floor down. Service elevator is at the far end of the garage.
Thanks.
Ah, you have yourself a good one, Chief.
I just don't see how you can blame a video game or movies on fucking people's actions. I just don't get it. Like, people these days don't know the difference between fiction and reality. No, but the way he's looking at it, though, it promotes violence because you're going around killing people. That's what he's looking at. Same thing with movies. Like, come on, dog. Like, boy, I don't get it.
If he stops Fortnite, so he should stop all the movies then.
He is trying to stop movies. What the fuck are you supposed to watch?
Cartoons.
You do realize if he bans movies, he's gonna end up probably. Am I opening up the side door? Oh, I'm checking the side. You do realize if he bans movies, he's probably gonna end up banning like Family Guy, American Dad, fucking anime. He's definitely gonna ban anime because anime is fucking Japanese porn. That's all anime is. Anime is Japanese porn.
It is.
Your destination is 4 miles from here.
If Trump bans those shit, starts banning shit like that, dog, he's gonna get shot. He really is. He's gonna get shot. There's no doubt about it. Somebody's gonna put it in him.
Somebody just got arrested a couple of days ago.
I will say that if Trump does what he says he's gonna do, he's gonna get shot. Because in his eyes, he might mean good, but dog, you ain't meaning good. You're just not doing it.
You have reached your destination. Are you ready to show your courage in order to save your son? Listen carefully. Take the highway and drive against the traffic for 5 miles. If you haven't reached your destination in 5 minutes, you will have failed.
I can do it. I'd do anything to save my son.
A lot of people did.
I can't stop my hands shaking. I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. If I succeed, I'll get more letters for the hangar. It's my only need. No turning back now. I've got to do it. For Sean's sake. I have no choice.
The only thing that Trump actually meant well was basically raising the income for money. He's a billionaire. That dude's filthy fucking rich. So it would be easier. What the fuck? I gotta actually turn my controller sideways and get this car under control. I did not realize I was steering with my controller. Oh shit! Oh shit! Ooh! Move, broski!
You still have 3 miles to
Woo.
go before you reach your destination. You still have 2 miles to go before you reach your destination.
Dog, you know how hard this is to steer with your controller? Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh, fuck!
Oh shit! Oh! 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 Oh!
Destination reached.
Shake the controller!
Destination.
What is this?
Please press the screen. Destination reached. Please press the screen. Destination reached. Please press the screen. Destination. Your reward is in the glove compartment. The key is inside the GPS. Your reward is in the glove compartment. The key is inside the GPS. Your reward is in the glove compartment. The key is inside the GPS.
The fuck? Okay, okay, okay. I don't see. What the fuck? That makes no sense. There it goes. Right? R5ET. I told you, it takes a minute to get into it, but it actually is pretty interesting. You would have to watch it from the beginning to understand the whole concept of what's going on now. Basically, there is a serial killer that's just like, if you know who the Zodiac Killer was back in the day, how the Zodiac Killer was actually a real life killer and he went around killing people just for sport and shit. Well, that's what happens in this game, but it's called the Origami Killer. So basically, they made a game about the Zodiac Killer, but it's the Origami Killer. Who's the biker babe? Hey, it's the one that had the nightmare. No, I believe he's dead. I think they got him. It took them forever, but I think they got him. The Zodiac Killer is literally one of my favorite killers. Of all serial killers, I would have to favor the Zodiac Killer.
I'd like a room.
For you? Anything. Feeling the register.
He looks like a pedophile. The X-Man? Are you talking about the serial killer that was called that?
Page 27. Single. How long will you be staying with us, Ms. Page?
I don't know yet.
Room 201. Last floor, stairs on the right, in the courtyard.
Thanks.
The pleasure was all mine.
Well, look at my ass.
Room 201. Stairs on the right, last floor.
How far do I go up? That's the roof. Alright. So it's on this floor somewhere.
Room 201. Stairs on the right.
207. 205.
Sir? Are you alright? I'll call an ambulance.
No ambulance.
You're badly hurt. You need a doctor.
Please, just help me to my room. It's number 207.
I don't know, I'm the same way. I hate hospitals, they smell like old people.
Have you got the key?
You're really in bad shape. You should see a doctor.
Must have one, maybe two broken ribs. It's not fatal. But it's sore as hell.
Your head is bleeding. It looks deep. I should disinfect his cuts.
What's that, disinfectant?
I should disinfect his cuts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna disinfect your wound. This might hurt a little. Sorry. Are you okay? Sorry. I'll try to be more careful. There. At least it won't get infected.
Thanks.
Paracetamol painkiller. Administer in cases of intense pain. Do not take more than 1 pill every 24 hours. Here. Take this. It should do you some good. It's a painkiller. It'll help reduce the pain. It says on the box to take 1 every 24 hours. I don't think it's a good idea to exceed the dose.
I can't afford to wait.
I wouldn't move around for a few days if I were you.
I'm gonna take a shower.
All right. Let me help you. I'll wait here until you come out. Let me know if you need anything.
Yeah, why don't you join me? Shit. I see you looking in here. You want a peek show, don't you? Oh, she peeking.
That way I'll know if you pass out.
What's your name?
She want a peek show!
Are you still there?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. Madison.
Are you staying in the hotel?
No, I live in town. I suffer from chronic insomnia. I seem to only be able to sleep in motels. Don't ask me why. Whenever I get too exhausted, I come and spend a night here.
I'm just passing through. And what else do you do, Madison? Apart from fixing up strangers.
I'm a photographer. I take pictures of furniture for fashionable design magazines. And you?
I'm an architect.
Thanks for staying. I feel a lot better now.
Okay. I better get going then. By the way, you never told me your name.
Ethan.
Be careful, Ethan.
Right? Wait, what did I say? Didn't stay home very long. Now what character am I? Am I back to fucking FBI agent? Oh yeah, look at that. Elko!
Was that the first time?
Sorry?
First time you killed somebody. It always does something to you the first time. Then you get used to it.
I'm not sure I want to get used to it. That's him.
Yaroslav Korda?
Yeah?
Lieutenant Carter Blake, I'd like to ask you some questions.
Shit, don't just stand there. He's gonna get away. Ah! Hey, man, watch it. Ah! Hey, what's the matter with you?
Is that how I hit the button?
Hey, watch it, man! Whoa! Hey, man, watch it! Hey, man, what's your problem?
Now you're throwing chickens? What the fuck?
This time it looks like we got our origami killer.
I don't think he's the origami killer. That dude has that on his nose, by his nose. So, what, we're having a cookout today? What do you mean, no? It ain't raining.
It started to.
That means it started to. I'll go fire up the girl.
It's tomorrow.
I'll go fire up the fucking girl.
Yeah, that's we're having it tomorrow.
Sure, why not? We'll have some.
All the newspapers are talking about Sean Mars, the kid who disappeared.
You're a pudgy ass fucking dude. Holy fuck.
I've seen the parents of all the victims. And all I've come up with is this telephone and a box of origami figures. Can't breathe with this goddamn humidity. Hope it stops raining soon. I needed the rest. I haven't been sleeping well since the murder started up again.
Well, like, are you gonna go to bed or you're just gonna lay here all night?
You said I could contact you if I remembered anything. Can I come in?
Sure. Please, take a seat.
I just remembered something. Maybe it's not important, but a letter arrived in the mail the morning Johnny disappeared.
A letter? What kind of a letter?
It was addressed to Johnny's father. I don't know what was inside it, but he read it and then he left. That's the last time I saw him.
And you think there's a connection between that letter and Johnny's death, is that it? You remember anything else about the letter?
Well, I don't know why, but I kept the envelope.
Nothing particular. Except the address.
The address?
It was typed with an old typewriter. Could be a lead, you never know. Well, thanks for your help, Lauren. I'll let you know if it leads to anything.
Wait, I can't just sit around and do nothing while you're out there looking for the man who killed my son. Ever since you came around, I've been thinking, and I want to come with you. Help you in your investigation?
There's nothing you can do to help, Lauren. It's not a good idea. Believe me.
If you won't let me help you, I'm keeping the envelope. It's all or nothing.
Listen, an investigation like this is dangerous. And I don't have time to play the bodyguard.
How many clues have you got, Mr. Shelby? This envelope. Maybe your only link to the killer. I understand. It was a stupid idea. Sorry for wasting your time, Mr. Shelby.
Wait. You're really something special, Lauren. I'll give you that.
I'm just a mother. A mother who wants to find out who killed her son. Are we partners?
We're partners.
Get suckered in by a woman. Oreo.
Maybe you better stay in the car.
Partners, remember? Wherever you go, I go. What are we doing here?
We come to see Gordy Kramer.
Kramer? The bigwig tycoon from Kramer Construction?
No, his son.
You think maybe he's the origami killer?
For now, I just have a few questions that need answers.
What a joint! Kramer must be loaded. What'd you think he paid for all this shiny crap?
We'll discuss Kramer's decor another time.
Are we gonna be here long? This place gives me the creeps.
I'm gonna go find Gordy Kramer. You stay here till I come back. Okay?
Okay, just let me know if you need me.
Okay, gotta find Gordy Kramer.
I'm a private detective. I'd like to speak to Gordy Kramer.
Gordy isn't seeing anyone. Beat it.
Look, you just tell him that Scott Shelby wants to speak to him. Okay?
You're starting to piss me off, man. Now beat it before I get angry.
If I want to see Gordy Kramer, I'm gonna have to go about it some other way.
Can I just be like aggressive now?
Got to find a way to get them away from the stairs, long enough for me to be able to slip past. Those two goons and me seeing Gordy don't mix. Gonna have to think of another way to get rid of him. Okay, gotta find Gordy Kramer. Maybe a little guest relations incident will bring over our goons for a bit of customer service. Maybe bust a few heads? Yeah, tempted. But not such a good idea. Too many goon-shaped reinforcements around here. Well, I'm here. Might as well have a drink.
Whoa. You see that guy over there? Do you know what he said about you?
What'd he say?
Look, faster! Oh, sort him out! You motherfucker! Were you talking about my brother, you big monkey in a cheap suit? You're thinking, oh, you're a big man, I'm a bigger man. Ah, you just know.
Sneak right on by. Get that direction up. What's up, AD?
Nah, you get filed with me, my little friend. And
That drunk dude's still going on about his mom.
Mr. Kramer?
Shh, this is the best part.
I'm good with the two lesbians. But the what the fuck are you watching
My
cartoons
name is
for,
Scott
dog?
Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I'd like to know exactly what happened to little Joseph Brown.
beat it. You hear me? Get the hell out of here.
What do you want?
A witness saw little Joseph Brown get in the back of your limousine. That was the last time anybody ever saw him. Now, I know you've been arrested and interrogated until your father made a little phone call and the file was closed. I'd like to hear your version of the facts.
The kid was lost. I just offered to drive him home. The police arrived, I explained the misunderstanding, and I was released. End of story. Nothing to get excited about, right?
I don't know why, but your story just doesn't check out. You're giving me the crap now. Tell me something I can't believe.
Very well. I'm the origami killer. I get my victims into my car. I drown them in rainwater. Then I dump them on a wasteland with an origami figure in one hand and an orchid on their chest. I do that because I'm bored, Mr. Shelby. And it's a creative and entertaining way of having fun. Is that good enough for you? Or do you want more? This interview is over. Get rid of this clown!
It's a dangerous game you're playing, Kramer.
Do you know who my father is? He only has to lift one finger and you won't wake up tomorrow morning. You're the one that should be afraid, Mr. Shelby, not me.
Oh, shit. Alright, well, we will finish this later.